Okay, sorry about that, but my coffee was a little too sweet, so I had to go. You know,
And I'm here thinking, oh my God, what soothing music. It's so nice to start the day like this. Oh, it's like a spa.
my coffee was a little too sweet, so I had to go and readjust. And I'm like, shit! I tasted it right when it went to 2-1, and I said, oh, let me throw this clip in here real quick. So I'm here. I'm here. I'm sorry, Deb. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not
Good
sorry at all. I
morning. Good
enjoyed it.
morning. Hi,
Mm-mm.
Wisco Gal, Gwen, Tracy, Rhodey. How are we? Drea, how are you? Snuggle Bunny, good morning. ASAP's, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My God, we've got another plane crash, this time
Mhm.
a medical plane, a transport. This happened yesterday, and it was funny because I was in your live, and then I got
Mhm.
the alert on my phone, and I jumped over there, and
Mhm.
it was just crazy. So I want to show you guys this ring cam footage. Uh, hold on, hold on. Uh, Here we go.
Annie, we know the FAA just put a ground stop there. Bring us up to speed on what you're learning.
Yeah, Gray, that ground stop now in effect specifically because of what happened, because of that
Don't be
plane crash.
silly.
Like you said, we're just learning details about what type of plane. We know that this is a Lear jet, that this was a service mission, rather. It is a medical jet, if you will. So what we're hearing now, though, is we're starting to learn that there were more people on board. I am now hearing from multiple sources that it's up to 6 people that were on that plane. Now, when you look at a number of those apps that they have, those flight tracker, there's a couple different types, you can actually see the plane when it took off and how short of a time that it was actually in the air. It looks like it maybe was only in the air for about 6 minutes. And, you know, when you're in the air, Cotman and the Boulevard is not too far away from where the Northeast Airport is. So at this point, I can tell you too, and some of the people we're talking to here, is that the conditions for flying seem foggy and rainy, even just before 6 p.m. It appears that this flight took off around 6:06 from Northeast Airport. I can tell you that Philadelphia police are here. Detectives right now are in the tower talking to air traffic controllers
Look
up
at it.
there, trying to get all of those
Did you
details.
see
And
that?
there is a
It
small
took a
police presence
nosedive.
here. Of course, a number of
Mm.
the private airlines that are private airports here that take off right now. They have people that were waiting for flights that have gone home because of the ground stop as well. So at this point, it is quiet at Northeast Airport, eerily quiet. But again, we're still learning more about that information. When you talk about those medic jets, they could be for a variety of reasons. It could be
There was a
because
young
they're
child on
transporting
board
something
and his mother.
important, such as organs, if somebody needs a transplant, or it could be to actually transport a patient and taking that patient to get medical care that maybe they couldn't get in this area. And like you said, it appears that this plane was headed for Springfield, Missouri. Again, the nuts and bolts that we're getting at this point is that the flight took off at 6:06 here from Northeast Airport. It looks like it was only in the air for a matter of minutes before crashing around Cotman and the Boulevard, which of course is an incredibly busy area. You're seeing those images come in. There's so much at that intersection between the mall, between the Boulevard. There's just so much going on. It's probably one of the worst places in Philadelphia that a plane could crash because the amount of vehicles, the amount of traffic, and because of the amount of residential areas as well. So here at the airport, they're gathering information. Police are. Detectives, like we said, are in the tower right now. They're gathering more information about who exactly was on that flight. We're hoping to learn more information, but what I'm getting now is I'm hearing from multiple sources it was possibly up to 6 people that were on that flight, which makes this even more tragic, and even more tragic when you think if they were going somewhere to be treated medically as well. That just makes this all the more sad. So at this point, that's what we're seeing at Northeast Airport. Again, the ground stop still continues here. And about that information, when you talk about those medic jets, they could be for a variety. Right now they have people that were waiting for flights that have gone home because of pullers up there trying to get all of those details. And there is a small police presence here. Of course, a number of the private airlines that
happened yesterday in Philly. Okay. So the White House issued a statement. Are you ready for this?
No.
The federal administration's leader stepped down on January 20, 2025 after Elon Musk demanded that he quit. The move by Michael Whitaker means that the FAA has no Senate-confirmed leader for one of the biggest crises in the history because he quit before Donald Trump took office. Hello?
But that happens every change of administration from one party to the next. Like, they all resign.
Yep. Yes, the Orange House. I mean the Orange House.
That is not the Orange House. That's the White House. That is the People's House. It will remain the White House. Period.
Trump disbanded the Aviation Security Advisory Committee and fired the.
So here it is. Trump, hold on. Let me get Brian. But today is Black History Month, even though the Orange House, the Tangerine president, has canceled all activities or any kind of recognition of the LGBTQIA, even Cinco de Mayo, Martin Luther King, because it's all DEI.
Did I send you that thing on was it the Pentagon that was doing it?
You can talk about it. Let me go find this other clip I wanted to show. Go ahead, talk about that. But today it was Black History Month.
It was so strange because he acknowledged Black History Month, but then turned around and canceled everything. And I think it was the Pentagon as well. Like all of their programs surrounding DEI all canceled. Lord have mercy. I guess they just don't want better workspaces. I guess they don't, but it's okay. It's fine.
So but today is the anniversary of the sit-in, okay? The Greensboro sit-in. That's when it was 4 college students from North Carolina A&T State University. They went to the Woolworths and they did a sit-in in Greensboro.
But did it really happen, Heidi? Did it really?
Yeah.
You sure about that? It might not be. You gotta check your history books. The new ones, not the old ones.
So they stayed at that diner until closing. They were refused service. The next day they returned with 20 more people. They did the same thing. On the third day, they had 60 people. And then on the fourth day, there was 300 people that
Mm.
went with them. And I'm sitting there going, so maybe that didn't happen, huh?
No, things like that don't happen in America. Not make America great again. No, no. At least here in the state of Florida, it don't happen.
Debbie, I can't take you right now. I
Why?
really can't.
You don't want me to be petty?
No. Look,
Okay.
look. Okay, I can't take you seriously right now. But
Okay.
yes, that's when that happened. So maybe
So
they don't celebrate it, but I will. So
did you see the video I sent you of the guy in Texas who used his infant to scrape snow off his car?
no.
Oh, you gotta check that out.
Oh, I'll check it out. Okay, let's listen to this. I'll check it out.
Breaking news here. A second plane in just 3 days has gone down, this one in Philadelphia. And of course, it's all but certain that Donald Trump is going to come out and blame DEI or black people, just like he did after the DC crash. But I should probably remind
Again, DEI is just not about black people. This is not affirmative action. Most white women benefited from DEI. Stop saying black people. That's affirmative action.
White women benefit the most. Let's call a thing a thing. White
Yes.
women benefit the most from DEI.
I'm sick of hearing black. So there is affirmative action and DEI. Okay? Two different things.
you that on January 20th, Trump and Elon Musk pushed out the FAA administrator. They never bothered naming a replacement. Also on January 20th, Trump implemented a federal hiring freeze, which includes air traffic controllers. That's important because we would eventually come to find out that the crash involved one air traffic controller doing the job that would normally require two people. On January 21st, Trump disbanded the Aviation Security Advisory Committee and fired the TSA director. On January 22nd, Trump's White House posted that President Donald J. Trump ends DEI madness and restores excellence and safety within the Federal Aviation Administration. And now, of course, we have seen two plane crashes in the last 3 days. At this point, if DEI really was in place over the last 16 years, we should probably go back to that system. We've got some
Okay. Thank you, Brian. I wanted to share that with you guys. But I keep hearing them saying they're getting things confused. Hi, Marcia E. Good morning. The people that do the Meals on Wheels are worried about funding system. Yes, there's been a freeze. Also, they're now looking at separation of church and state. Okay. That has always been a thing since I was younger.
Yeah, like if you're in America and democracy, it is separation of church and state. Like I don't know why they specialize in recreating the wheel and y'all thinking that it's new brand, but okay.
Hi, so done. So here's the thing. The Supreme Court in Oklahoma is going to hear the case about the nation's first religious public charter school. Okay. They're going to court for this. And they're trying to get funding for the school, but because it is a public religious school. But there's always been a separation of church and state. So what they're saying is that the organizations that are representing the faith leaders, public school parents, and public education advocates in a separate lawsuit to stop Oklahoma from sponsoring and funding. I see it, Debbie. Seville Catholic Virtual School. The law is clear. Charter schools are public schools and must be secular and open to all students. The Oklahoma Supreme Court currently found out that the state's approval of a religious public charter school was unlawful and unconstitutional. We urge the U.S. Supreme Court to affirm the ruling and safeguard public education, church state separation, and religious freedom for all. Oklahoma taxpayers, including our plaintiffs, should not be forced to fund a religious public school that plans to discriminate against students and staff and indoctrinate students into one religion.
Mm.
Converting public schools into Sunday schools would be a dangerous sea change for our democracy.
Mm.
What do you think, Debbie?
Child, just go ahead and do it. Just just go ahead and do it. Y'all
No,
don't know
honestly,
nothing
Debbie, what do
anyway.
you think?
I don't care anymore.
And exactly, Party Rock. When I went to Catholic school or well, religious school, it was a private tuition. My mother
Yeah.
paid tuition for 4 kids.
I went to a Catholic convent when I was in Barbados. It was private. My parents paid private tuition. It was not part of the government system.
Nope.
The only thing that they had to abide by was like the curriculum, the required curriculum, like the
Yep.
standards, but it was a private institution. Um, it didn't get government funding because the parents paid tuition. That was the offset.
Yep. My mother paid for 4 kids in Catholic school. Uniforms, shoes, everything. We couldn't even now until they were able to work out something with the state as far as buses go and bringing the kids to school, we would be dropped off in a
Yeah,
car.
my mom had to drive me. Yeah, there was
Yes.
no, but then again, in Barbados, a little different. You get on the public bus when you're a kid. Like if you're in primary school, you're dropped off. But as you get into secondary school, you're on public transportation.
So that's and so when but when we moved to Houston, I went to school in the Heights and we had to take public transportation because we couldn't get a bus to go to the school. Nathan went
Oh,
to a magnet school. We had to drop Nathan off at school. There were no, unless you live within outside the radius, whatever it was, you would have to be dropped off at school.
but okay, so Chantel says that she went to public Catholic school, but Chantel's also in Canada, so it might be a bit different up there. Um, that's interesting. Public Catholic school.
I've never heard of a public Catholic school because I'm from Louisiana and we had to pay. Um,
Those, I believe, in that particular faith pay and go to that particular school. Oh, I wasn't Catholic. My mother paid for me to go to the convent, but we were Anglican. Um, and that shows you the profiteering of the Catholic Church because they just want your tuition money. But they do try to get you to convert because every Friday they would meet my mom by the car and say, "So will we see you at Mass this Sunday?" And my mother said, "Sure." She said, "We'll see you there." My
but
mother
how did they get you to convert?
we
That's what I don't understand.
mom would say my mom would say every Sunday she was going and she'd never go. Should never go. As long as the check cleared, they still felt required to ask you, but they never like forced you.
Hi, Jen. Good morning.
Hi,
So
mommy.
Gwen said her parents, there was 4 of us and we went to a black. So, okay, so we had St. Joan of Arc, which was predominantly a white Catholic school. My
Mm.
cousins went there, but my mom and everybody were they were raised and they graduated from the other school, which was primarily black. So I went to the school that my mother graduated from, my aunts, my uncles. So they all, my grandmother and grandfather put 10 kids through Catholic school.
Mm.
I was an altar girl too, and when I was an altar girl. And the bad part was, okay, we had the whole school had mass on Friday. I keep telling y'all this. Then Saturday, if I had to be an altar girl, I had to be there on Saturday. Now, if my mom didn't happen to go to church with us on Saturday, we would be back in church on Sunday with my mother.
Mm.
I remember when Nathan decided he wanted to be baptized. We were at Star to Sea in Virginia Beach, and this boy would wake me up every Sunday to get in the catechism classes. So Nathan had his first communion and his confirmation all at the same time. Oh my God, Jen, thank you so much. Oh my goodness,
Aw.
Jen, thank you. Can you guys thank Jen for me? Because it's not allowing me to. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. I don't know. Thank you, Jen. Okay, you guys gonna have to start paying me because I'm getting ready to retire. She meant to. Did you have to take religion course? Okay, so we had one religious class, okay, and that was us. We would go through the Bible. So we did have a religious class, but most of us that went there, the parents were already Catholic. Some of them weren't. Some of but you paid for the education. I learned how to do needlepoint, how to crochet. We had, girl, I'm telling you. Yep. So, but I value that education that I received at that Catholic school. I value that. And our principal was my uncle's niece and one of my mother's best friends, Sister John Mary. Then we had Sister Carmel Rose, we had Sister Justin, Father Stein. Girl, I'm telling you, everybody knew each other. Our cook was Miss Keller, and her son and I did not get along. We were always head to head as far as grades go. So yeah, we had mass on Fridays for the school. So I valued that. I really did. When my sons were younger, they went to a Montessori school in Maryland. I wanted them to get the same education that I received. Then, when they got to a certain grade, the Montessori school stopped, so they had to go to public school. And well, a girls' school, yes. But when Nathan started school in Houston after we left the East Coast, I wanted him to go to a Catholic school. And it was St. Paul's? It was an all boys school. And I thought better of it. I said, no, I'm not sending him to an all boys school. So that's when I put him in a magnet program, and he had to test to be in that school because I didn't want him in public school at all. Never did, never would. So, oh my God. All right, Debbie, you there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I want to discuss, did you guys watch The Fall of Diddy? Has anybody watched The Fall of Diddy?
I
It's
watched the Diddy one that was on Peacock, so I watched the wrong one
well,
because Ryan told me it was good.
it was good. The Fall of Diddy, the one that's on ID and on Max, is off the charts. Okay, there is
Mm-hmm.
5 parts. The
Mm.
one I really want to talk about today is
Mm-hmm.
the assistant. Now, Thyla Graves, who we know has I forgot what's her name, Gloria Albright as an attorney. Okay, and she was in part 4 called The Fall.
Mm-hmm.
Thyla Graves explain what happened on that day. No, this is the one I watched on ID Discovery, and now it's on Max. It could be. Okay. So Thyla Graves is the one that has Gloria Allred as the attorney.
Mm-hmm.
She detailed her rape. Her boyfriend worked for P. Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
P. Diddy called her and said that he was caught on camera and he wanted her to come talk with him. So he sent a car for her, a burgundy Escalade. When she gets in the car, he's there. He asked
Mm-hmm.
her if she wants a drink. He gives her, she thought it was Zinfandel or something. She said she felt
Mm-hmm.
herself getting really woozy and she kept touching her face. She says by the time they got to Bad Boy Records, they didn't go into the office. She went down this long hall with them. When she woke up, she was across the pool table. She was tied up. He had astroglide
Yeah.
and he went in her anus.
Oh, oh my God.
Okay, Debbie, why are you laughing? Then he
It's the
went to the
first.
bar, made himself a drink, came back, and entered her vajayjay. She said
What?
when she woke up,
Mhm.
she was there by herself. She grabbed her stuff, ran out. She never told anybody. She said the next day he was calling her and threatening her, telling her he can take her out. This is Thyla Graves.
Mm-mm-mm.
She said at the time she was going through a divorce and she had a small child and she was going through a custody battle with her ex. But he knew her boyfriend that worked for him. He ordered that
Mm-mm.
woman. Good morning, Adam Harris. Y'all see, I watched her on this. I believe every word she said. So then we had the cook. I'm trying to remember her name. We had the cook. Roger Bonds was on it. Lil Rod was on it. Now his assistant, Philip Payne, testified. He was subpoenaed by the grand jury. And if that doesn't do him in, I don't know what will. Okay, let me get you a picture of Philip Pine, whatever his damn name is. Hold
Mhm.
on. I think I emailed it to myself. Hold on a second. I was in this girl, Debbie.
Mm.
Debbie, this man is disgusting. Disgusting. And I didn't send the picture to myself. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me send. Okay, let me send his picture to myself. And then I'm going to play a little bit on what he said. I recorded it and I'm going to put his picture up. I'm going to play a little bit of what he said, but I want to put his picture up so that way you guys. Oh, he fine too. Oh my God, is he fine? He fine. He fine. He fine. Um. Then he told how Diddy had him to prove his loyalty to him. Okay, by performing in, and it was called the King's Party, is what it was called. It was called a King's Party. Let me download Philip's picture. Hold on, guys. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm gonna put his pic up. Philip. Okay, save. And let me pull him up here. Uh Image. Y'all know it. Look, I be slow. I thought I did this morning, but I guess I didn't. Fill up. Okay. Come on. Fill up. There we go. I'm going to put Philip's picture up. There's Philip. This is his personal assistant. And
Oh.
his direct boss was Christina Coram, who, as I call her, P. Diddy's Yasleen. Okay? That's who she was to P. Diddy. Okay. Let me let you hear what he had to say. And let me know if you guys can hear this, please.
When you get there and you see the wreckage, you see this thing. These are messages you provided where, according to you, Christina Coram has said he's going to need emergency cleanup at the hotel. Why emergency cleanup? What does that mean? That means that he destroyed the hotel room. The longer he's there, the more intense the cleanup is gonna be. Hey, yo, Phil, can y'all come straighten it up over here? Y'all look at your luxurious. That was, for me, probably one of the hardest things to do. When you get there and you see the wreckage, you see the stains, you see the bodily fluids, you see the used condoms, you see the baby oil half used, the Astroglide oozing down the sides of the bottle, and you have to pick it up. Broken glass, urine, blood. It wasn't uncommon for there to be stains on furniture, stains on sheets that we need to remove. One can only imagine what was actually happening. It's disgusting. You know, it's a little triggering for me because the smell of baby oil is something that, like, I don't ever want to have to smell again. I mean, kid you not, you could slip because there was baby oil on the floor.
Okay, that's what I have to say. Now I'm gonna show you these text messages. Okay. I don't say much, and thank you for the membership. I went into I went into E11's live yesterday when I got the notification, and I said thank you, but I didn't see you there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So let me show you these text messages that was shown on the screen. Now I have it up. I'm not going to play it because I'm probably going to get hit, and I don't want to do it. This is a message from Christina to Philip. She says Diddy's going to need Gatorade, 5 bottles of water, 3 bottles of chlorophyll. Okay, did the seasonal Cirocs, okay, which means he wants to drink 5 DeLeons, 2 of each wine. He needs extra Astroglide and baby oil in the closet with the code in upstairs candy room. Oh, don't say much. Thank you so much. Um, so the Astroglide and the baby oil, the code to the safe was 1234. Let me turn. Wait a minute.
I kind of started to.
Hold on. So then he said, make sure to make a pit stop at the sex at the store at the sex store for toys. Let me turn this sound up. Okay. Then it says the things we do for a paycheck. Grab bath salts as well. Okay, hold on. Hold on. He even showed a picture of the baby oil. Uh hold on. Stop. There is the candy store. You see it, right? In the safe. So, if anybody is thinking this man, hold on, I'm gonna play this recording right here. Hold on. Oh, I turned the sound off.
The mushroom capsules, the microdose. You bring that out to me, please.
What would you see
Hold
when
on.
you would go?
The mushroom capsules, the microdose.
Yeah, for sure.
Phil, I need some Cialis. And give me 20 Xanax, please. Hey, Phil, I need a plan B. I need 10 Adderall. The mushroom capsules, the microdose. You bring that out to me, please.
So, this assistant testified at the grand jury in October 2024. If P. Diddy thinks he is getting off, and this is the assistant that actually sued P. Diddy and Christina, he sued as well. He also talked to girl, Debbie. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all just don't know. This man is sick. Hold on. Hold on. I have to grab this. Hold on.
Lucky for you, an Amazon One medical provider can help.
I don't know why it's getting.
And if it comes down to needing meds, Amazon Pharmacy will deliver them to your
I'm
door.
trying to skip.
Of course,
skip.
you have to
I'm
get
gonna
to
have
the
to
door.
cut this part out, and I will. Okay, here's what I want. God damn,
Nature
more
knows
commercials.
best. That's why New Chapter Vitamins follows her example.
Stop sharing. Hold on. I'm gonna get hit, but I don't care on this one. I'll take it out. So this is ID Discovery. I don't know if they're gonna hit me, but they probably will. I know Netflix will. All these damn commercials.
They gotta make their money.
Yeah, I should have grabbed it from Max. I watched it on ID Discovery, and it's also on Max. It's 5 episodes. Roger Bond is on there. Tyler Graves, his childhood friend, who spoke about his mother. They said P. Diddy's mother is nothing nice.
Wait, that's the Rastafarian?
Yes, the one with the yes.
Yeah, he was on the Peacock one too. When you said that he was talking about his mother and like when he was young, yeah.
Yep, and how he grew up believing his father was killed in a car crash, but when he found out that his daddy was involved with the mafia and all of them,
But they should have known because Janice got set up in a big ass house. He
yep,
went to live as a renter with his mom in a part of Janice's house. And he said that Diddy was always dressed dripping in gold,
yep.
latest outfits, all that as a little kid. And he showed the pictures.
Okay,
And where do you think he got that money from?
yep. He also talked about the woman that Sean Combs beat up. And this isn't Thyla. This was another guest. He beat her up so bad. They said they were in his home in Miami. He kicked the guest in the butt and in the stomach. Christina Coram explained to what happened to upset him about it, and then she told Phil that that you better not ever speak of this again. He said that Mr. Combs sent him all kinds of gifts, sent her all kinds of gifts, and she came back again. Okay, because she was showering her with gifts. Then you had Danny D. Dane. What was the name of the group?
Danny D. Kane.
Danny D. King. You had the black chick was there, and how Aubrey started getting all of these messages from Diddy, and he was sending her dick pics. When Aubrey turned him down, why are you laughing?
Oh my God, this is hilarious.
When Aubrey turned him down, he called them all to the office, but the girl told Aubrey, "You take all of those pictures, you send them to your grandmother, put them in a folder." Why do you think Aubrey is now suing him?
But she'd been talking about this, and he systematically, like, kind of ruined her career.
Yep, he came. He grabbed her, and D Woods was on there. And that's the one who was talking. D Woods was on there. B Scott was on there, and Prince Charles Alexander. Hi, Jane Creek, dude.
Doesn't D Woods have litigation against him now?
Huh?
Doesn't D Woods have litigation against him?
Yes, she
does.
So does Aubrey. So does Styla. So does Lil Rod.
It's a shame because Aubrey been talking about this for years. When he came out and said, "I'm giving all of y'all the rights to y'all music back," Aubrey was the first one to say, "Don't sign it because that's a non-disclosure. Don't sign it." And people went and signed it. Instead, she went and sold her ass out in Dubai. She refused to sign it.
So what he did was He accosted her outside of a room, okay? And
Mm.
she told him to get the fuck off of her and never touch her again. She went to the girl's room and she told her what was going on. She's the one that told her, take everything you have, all the inappropriate pictures he was sending you, and send it to your grandmother and put it in a folder. Aubrey, the next day, she said, he called them to Bad Boy Studios, to the offices, and fired Aubrey and fired her as well and told her, you can go too.
Mm.
So if anybody is thinking they don't have evidence, Cat Passion was, she was interning with Diddy. They had gotten into it. He was talking down to her. She went back to Canada. He made believe that, he had this special project and he wanted her there. She went back there. She said one night she went to sleep. Diddy was doing pink cocaine. He came in her room, woke her up, and forced himself on her. This was in 2021.
Mm.
She said that, they were taking things slow. He told her that he didn't want it to be like it was before with other people, but then she wasn't giving in to him. She said that he raised his hand to her and she told him, go ahead, hit me, and I will call the fucking police. He said, girl, I was just kidding. He said, one night they were watching the R. Kelly documentary. Diddy told her, there's a little R. Kelly in all of us.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
She was a friend. When he started doing that Love album, is when he contacted her. He raped her. She said that next morning she left. He called her and told her, I will ruin your career. I would have you deported. You won't ever be coming back into the United States. She says he uses his influence and his power to silence people. How many times have we heard this?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Thyla Graves, I want you to watch this because we're going to finish. It's 5 episodes. I believe, and the cook that was there, when they found out how bad he had beat Cassie, because Roger came back and told her. So, Roger worked for him from 2003 to 2012. My problem is with Roger Bonds. You saw how Cassie was beaten up. You took her to the hotel. I guess it's the London hotel. And she told him she wasn't coming back. And then 2 or 3, and this is the night she had that movie premiere. He sent Roger to go get her. You saw what this man did to Cassie. You saw it. And you did nothing. The cook, his personal chef, her name is Jordan. When Roger told her about what happened, he tried to intimidate her, and she stood her ground with him. And he fucking told her, "Get the fuck out of my house, you dirty bitch." Yes, he did.
Mm.
So if anybody believes these people don't have evidence on Diddy Combs, and Phil Payne said that he would set up the Red Room and with Apple TV, with the audio, with everything. He said that when Diddy told him to prove his loyalty to him, he
Mm.
wanted him to F this girl. And he looked at the girl. She told him to go ahead. He said he was sick to his stomach. And the woman asked him, why did you do it? He says, I've heard the rumors of how he treats other people and how people just disappear. You remember they said 3 people have disappeared and never been heard from since.
Oh wow.
Roger Bonds was talking about the night they were going out, how Diddy punched Cassie. They were going to eat, and he got them both in a car, put Diddy in the front seat, put Cassie in the back seat. Diddy was punching her in the back seat. Then they got to the house. He beat Cassie up so bad it wasn't even funny. And you know how he got Cassie back there? Cassie had already left him.
Mm.
Because he lured her with her album being released. He wanted to get her back, and she had to come by herself.
Mm. I heard at one
He
point he
talked
was
about the
threatening
free
her
calls.
family.
Yep. They would go to the hotel, like you heard Philippine saying how it was called the King Party, you
Mhm.
know, and how he would. He said he was curious one time, and he was watching men go to the door and knock on P Diddy's hotel door when he would have
Mhm.
Cassie in all of these freak and masturbating.
Mm.
This man is a fucking monster and an animal. Yep, they wanted their jobs. Exactly. It wasn't about what was right or what is wrong. I never watched Making the Band.
I watched it. The first season at least.
Yep, Dawn stayed and Dirty Money. But the other one that was talking about how he was critiquing the girl Danny DeCane, and he told the black chick that you're one
Mm.
burger. They have the clip. Tell me they don't have Diddy's clips. They played it on this on the fall of Diddy. They have everything. Everything. He threatened to end his chef's life, his personal chef.
Mm-mm-mm.
The driver that was with them that night, when that lady, the lady that was shot in the face, she's on there. The driver said when he picked up Jennifer and Diddy, he looked in the rearview mirror. They had the gun when he picked them up. He said, then when after the shooting, they jumped in a car. He said they were doing a high-speed chase in Manhattan, well, Brooklyn, whatever, to get away from the cops. He said he finally stopped the car and said the chase is over. While they're sitting in the police station, Diddy offered him $50,000 to take the gun he had. Y'all need to watch this. Yep, exactly. Yep. Y'all need to watch. It's on ID Discovery and it's also on Max. It's called The Fall of Diddy. Is what it's called. The Fall of Diddy. It is really good. I was watching this like at all of these people that knew. All of these people that knew. I was sick to my stomach. Nobody tried to help Cassie. Nobody.
Her trainer did at the end.
That's how she got away from him.
Mhm.
That's how she got away from him. That's how she did it.
Mm.
But I'm telling you, I was just in shock. But it's called The Fall of Diddy. And let me show you what it looks like so you guys know. So you don't get them confused. This is the one right here. The Fall of Diddy.
Well, that's a
And
good question, Marcia. They might, after the case is over, because they're probably in evidence. If they have any
yep,
videos now, it's probably in evidence, but maybe
they asked
after.
they asked Philip Payne, had he ever witnessed, has he ever seen? He said yes. He said, and then he would always have them upload it and delete it from his devices because he didn't want his family, his kids to see them. There's the making of a mogul. They talk about what happened after Biggie Smalls died. This is the Untouchable. This is about Cassie, and this is the assistant right here. 5 episodes. The assistant one is 20 minutes long. Cassie's is 41. The Untouchables, 41, 41, 42. But he couldn't talk too much because he testified in front of the grand jury. Some things he couldn't talk about. But he testified October of 2024. It starts out with him in a hotel in New York. The fall of Diddy. I'm going to add that to my list. And I hope they do. There is no way this man is going to get off. No way. And his mom was quite aware of his behaviors. His mother
Well,
was
she
aware.
condoned his father behavior, so why wouldn't she condone his son behavior?
Yep. And then I wanted to show you guys this as well. Hold on. It was a 5-year-old boy died in a hyperbaric chamber explosion in Troy, Michigan. I don't know if Savage is up or not. I don't know if I've heard about that. But this happened yesterday as well. I think he was 5. Janice created that diddler. She absolutely did. They said she would beat him mercilessly. Damn. Couldn't even get it out. This is about the young child that died in that chamber.
And Chief Josh Jones of the Troy Police Department. I'm going to just do the brief introduction here, and then Lieutenant Young is going to go over the basics of what happened. And then shortly after that, we will take any questions that you all may have. So shortly before 8 a.m. this morning, the Troy Police and Fire Department responded to a hyperbaric chamber explosion at a medical facility at 165 Kurtz in the city of Troy. Upon arrival, the first arriving units unfortunately discovered a 5-year-old boy deceased on the scene. And Lieutenant Young will go into some more specific details on the incident.
Okay, so this must be for DEI as well, right, Debbie?
I guess everything's DEI.
Everything's going to be DEI now. Everything.
Good morning. My name is Lieutenant Young with the Troy Fire Department. Again, the details, shortly before 8 a.m. this morning, Troy Fire and Police Department responded to a medical facility at 165 Kurtz Boulevard for a report of a hyperbaric chamber explosion with a child still inside the chamber. Upon arrival, it was determined the child inside was deceased, and the victim has been identified as a 5-year-old boy from Royal Oak. A hyperbaric chamber contains...
Oh, they talked about how Kim went out with her friends that night and how he found her in the club, came over there and fussed and tell her she shouldn't be in the club, she should be home, took her purse and emptied it out for everybody to see. He's been doing drugs for a while. This man has had so many arrests. When the judge saw him, he asked him, he says, "Mr. Combs, do you remember me?" He says, "No, Judge, I don't." This man has had so many arrests, but he's never been prosecuted until this shooting. I'm telling y'all, y'all need to watch this series.
100% oxygen, which is up to 5 times the amount of oxygen in a normal room. The presence of such a high amount of oxygen in a pressurized environment can make it extremely combustible.
So that young child died in that. This all happened yesterday. Yeah, I just can't hear that anymore. But then they got a fugitive in Florida. They picked him up. And then they were raiding. So I was talking to Debbie earlier, and I was talking to somebody else. Every time you hear of a DEA, I mean, an immigration or homeland, when they're raiding to get illegal immigrants, they're always going to businesses. Why is that, Debbie?
I don't know. Why do they always go to the businesses?
Well, the illegal immigrants, they're not paying taxes and they're criminals. So why are they going to businesses? High
Oh,
crime
that's where they
people.
work. Oh, that's where they work. Oh, and where they pay their taxes, coincidentally.
But no, but they're not paying taxes.
But if they have a job at a proper business, then they are. As Donald Trump, he got a bunch of illegals at Bedminster every season, and down here in Mar-a-Lago too.
No, he does not.
They
Don't
had an
say that.
investigation years ago at Bedminster. It was housekeeping department. There were fake EID numbers or something like that. The federal ID number for the employees. Yeah, the housekeeping department at Bedminster. And you know, down here in Florida, somebody ain't got their papers right at Mar-a-Lago and at the old Doral resort that he bought.
So are we going to see a raid there?
Of course not. But I'm sure that dude who was crying on Instagram after voting for him, and then the immigration people came and picked up his wife, and he for some reason didn't think it applied to him, and he begging to get his wife back. I'm sure that he'll help him out.
Oh my God. So, oh Lord, I'm telling you, I'm just done with this. But they were saying, why did the Philadelphia aircraft come down so quick? I actually want to hear this because it came down. It was a nosedive. When you
Right,
watch
but
it, huh?
investigations have started, but have they concluded?
No, of course not. This is all speculation. But when I watched it on that ring cam, it was a nosedive.
But
And
it
now
looked
there's
like it was bright, like it exploded in air.
yeah, hi Terry. And now they're saying that the Black Hawk pilot that was there, he was having a medical issue. Because if you look at it, and he was flying in the dark, which means they were using opticals, they weren't flying by instruments. They
Did
were
you see
flying
the
dark.
Did you see the retired colonel, former Black Hawk fighter that I sent you? I think it was on Instagram.
Yes.
She gave her analysis of what could have happened. There were some shortcuts taken there and in the tower.
Yep. Yep, I saw that. But they're saying that they were flying dark, meaning they're not using any instruments.
And they were undermanned. If
And
you're going to be
undermanned,
doing
yes.
that, the pilot, there needs to be 2 pilots in the front and 2 in the rear so that they could cover the entire craft.
Yep, there was only 3.
Yep. So he was really flying in the dark in more ways than one.
Yep. So let's look at this real quick.
Attorney Sal Lagonia. Sal, thank you for being with us. Let's first talk about what we're seeing on the video. We'll keep playing this, and that is the actual missile-like descent that we just showed it on the screen,
That's
and then
what they thought it was
explosion
a
when it
missile.
hits. What can you glean from that video?
I think I've watched that video over and over, maybe about
Yep,
100
it ran
times already
straight
now.
into the plane.
And the one thing that really stands out is the angle of descent. That thing is coming down, like you said, it's like a rocket. I first thought that may have been what hit Philadelphia.
Stop. That does not look like a rocket. That to me looks like it imploded in air and dropped. I don't like listening to Fox News because they say trigger words that are very deceptive. It is subliminal suggestion what they're doing. I'm sorry, Heidi. I cannot.
We're not going to listen to Fox
Story
News.
at 5:30 tonight. A man on the top 10 most
Hold on.
wanted
We're not gonna
FBI
listen
list.
to Fox. Let me get the one from CNN. God damn, Debbie.
No,
Hold on.
can. It's best to listen to local news.
I am right here.
You got to
As the entire nation waits for answers surrounding the tragedy on the Potomac River Wednesday night, witnesses who watched as the plane and helicopter collided are sharing what they heard and saw.
Here we go.
And as we've been reporting, this flight was a medical flight. There was a little girl on board who had been treated here in the Philadelphia area. We're just getting information that girl was a patient at Shriners Children's Hospital. Mel Bauer is joining us from the hospital.
I will never play Fox again.
From
You're right.
the phone right now. Mel, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
All right, Mel, thank you so much. This is just so heartbreaking. What can you tell us about this patient and her treatment and what you know of the situation tonight?
Sure. Well, a lot of details of her treatment, of course, I wouldn't be able to share due to patient privacy. But it was a patient who had come to us from Mexico. We do quite a bit of international outreach. She was being treated at our Philadelphia hospital.
Wait a minute. She came from Mexico? Wait, what? What?
Shriners takes worldwide.
I know,
just
Debbie.
like,
I'm being, look,
no, don't do that. It's a little baby girl. Oh my God.
She came from Mexico. Wait a minute now. I want to hear what Trump has to say, but this one.
The course of treatment had concluded, and so she was set to go home.
Yep, it was
and
raining.
Unfortunately, that
really
was
bad.
when this event occurred, was on her trip home.
Now, when did you find out, and what was your immediate reaction? Did you know who it was and what had happened?
Well, of course, I heard about the crash first, and then learned more of the details. As the evening has unfolded, we do a great deal of international outreach, and so quickly really became aware of how the situation was coming together, and that this was in fact one of our patients, and it was devastating.
Mm-hmm.
We work every day so that children around the world can have their very best life, and we work to provide specialty pediatric care regardless of a family's ability to pay and regardless of geography or any other circumstances. And so it's just devastating to us that something like this has happened.
It really is heartbreaking. I've done stories at that hospital in Philly, Mel, and for those who aren't familiar, Shriners has kids from all over, not just the country, but the world, come to your hospital for treatment because you have some of the best. Speak to us about, the impact on the community there at the hospital right now. How are they just coping with this news tonight?
It's extremely hard and extremely difficult. They were all, those that were involved directly in her care were very aware that she was going to be traveling home, and there had actually been a send-off for her today. And so it hits us very deeply, our patients, our family, and we become very close to those that we treat as well as their families. And so the care that we provide is not just in the clinical sphere. It really is the total person, the total patient, families. And so it's personal. It hits deep and hard, and we are devastated, as so many others tonight, as they are learning about this and watching the story unfold.
I know you can't speak to specifics about the patient because of privacy reasons, but had she been at the hospital for a while, I would imagine the fact that they had a send-off, as you said, the staff there, they really get to know and love the patients, and I know the patients become family to them as well. So this has to be really difficult.
Yes, I couldn't speak to the actual duration, but yes, I mean, she had been with us in Philadelphia, and so there were some definitely, some close bonds that had been formed, and people, we are close to all of our patients. All of our patients are part of the Shriners family, and so, with that, it's always just a deeply felt situation whenever one of them is lost.
Mel, please tell me this, that she enjoyed her celebration.
I'm certain that she did. Our staff, they work so hard at bringing joy and laughter and excitement into all parts of the clinical aspect. Our patients don't look at it as going to the hospital. They go to a place where they have fun and they have enjoyment, and they certainly don't ever look at it as a traditional hospital experience. And so while I wasn't present, I am certain it was an amazing experience for her.
Can you tell us how the staff, the team at the hospital, found out about what happened?
Well, I mean, as you're aware, tonight has been a rapidly unfolding situation, and different pieces of information have been coming out piece by piece as everyone's been trying to put a puzzle together. And so it's been this evening through the course of the events that we were made aware of the confirmation that it was in fact our patient.
Did they, as a result of that, send out a notification to the hospital or to the patients, knowing that it was one of your own who was impacted here, or multiple people who were impacted here?
Look at this debris, girl. Look at this.
Yeah. Oh my God. See, this is what I want to hear about, the human stories, because we have to have time between the incident happening and then the official determination. This is when you should you should focus on who was impacted. Like someone said in the chat, like the house it landed in, or the mall, or what, like they've got it cordoned off. So I don't know whether it landed in the mall or in the house or
There's
wherever.
debris everywhere. I was watching it, Debbie, because I left your chat for a minute and I was watching it. People were driving, cars were and this was people that were recording. Okay.
Right.
And I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh my God, this is really happening. And this woman was crying and screaming. She stopped her car and she's recording this. And she was like, what is going on? What is going on? They didn't know what was going on. But all they knew is a bunch of debris hit.
But I don't mean to come down on Fox. I don't mean that in any way. It was just the reporting of that one video that was put up. Now, when you listen to that first one, and then you listen to this to hear the human aspect of it, I'd rather hear this until the officials can come up than have my newscast speculating on bombs over Baghdad scenarios that didn't happen. Do you see what I'm saying?
I understand.
I'd rather learn about the people impacted, the communities impacted, the first responders impacted. I'd rather learn about that until the official report is released. Because when all is said and done, there are people that are impacted by this situation. And I don't want to be part of laying blame before we get an official report. And that's all I have to say.
I'm good with that. No, you're good. You're right.
Yeah, I'm not trying to pick on Fox.
No, but they do. They do trigger words. They really do. But when you can't find it anywhere else,
No, I understand.
I was looking for CNN. I was looking for MSNBC. Good morning. And yes, and so I look for other sources, but if I can't find it, I will play Fox.
Is beginning now to be shared once we could make a confirmation that it was our patient, and so
and they're saying it was
now we are
people,
beginning to get quite a few inquiries about it, and then are able to confirm that it sadly was a Shriners patient.
We know that 2 doctors were on board that flight. Were those doctors affiliated with Shriners as well?
They were not. They were part of the Jet Rescue Air Ambulance.
Mel Bauer, thank you so much for your time, and thank you all, everyone, your staff, your colleagues, for doing what you do. We have some great children's hospitals here in our area, and we thank you so much.
And our condolences to you and your team as well tonight. This is just heartbreaking and the worst news. So we appreciate your time.
We appreciate that very much.
Now, there was one video I was trying to see if I can find it again, where this lady was driving. I went to TikTok to see can I find it.
And as we've been reporting,
hold on, let me turn the sound off. I went to TikTok to see if I can find it, and she was screaming and crying, and that's Fox. No, I don't want to play that. She was screaming and crying. Her car, she was swerving. And she was like, what is going on? And she was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So it was, everything is Fox. Everything
because that's in your algorithm. You do play a lot of Fox clips. So it's you've got to even out your algorithm.
Yeah, I will.
Oh my God, what's this?
This is the aftermath. Look at this. Look at the homes. Look at that truck out there that's just, I hope nobody.
The side of that building is charred.
Yep. Look at that.
Are the windows blown out?
Looks like it. Look, looks like it on this side right here too. There's a van over here that's burnt out as well. This woman it was on TikTok. She slammed on her brakes and she's screaming. Oh, Don Lemon? Yeah, I watched some of his last night. Your house is 2 miles.
Rather not. I would rather not watch the woman on TikTok, and here's why. If you are so hysterical, how do you have the presence of mind to turn on your TikTok and record yourself screaming?
Look at his truck. Look at his truck. Burned out. And can you imagine if that was a gas station too that got hit?
Not even that. A lot of these houses in New York and Philly and stuff like that have gas running to them. So if that was what I was thinking, like if it hit the house, the gas line had to have blown.
Yep, let me go a little bit further. Look at this girl. I watched this one video in Houston where this guy was in a head-on collision. You see his body flew out the car. This is on 59. Girl, they tried to find his body. They were looking for his body.
I really hope these were parked cars.
No, this was busy traffic.
Let me live in my delusion until the report comes out. Sorry. I hope these were parked cars.
Debbie, how are these cars parked if this is the street?
It could have gotten tossed. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm praying that they were parked cars.
Okay. So they're parked in the street like this, right?
No, I think they got moved. They got moved during the impact.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how I'm choosing to think of this. Nobody was in those cars. They were parked.
I was trying to find this lady, and then this other lady started filming, and I mean, TikTok blew up last night with all this raw footage of people that were in traffic on their way home, and this occurred. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I just wanted to show you guys the aftermath of all of this. They were hit. That business wasn't hit.
Oh, you live close to the airport.
Yep. But this was... So they're out there and they're doing this. They're saying 7 people in the helicopter. What about the people that were on the ground in traffic?
Yeah.
It was raining. It was dark. Hi, T-Love. It was a mess last night. It looked like it took a nosedive. And it was shortly after takeoff.
See, the videos that I saw, it looked different to me, but...
Did you see it from the ring cam? Okay, let's go back from the ring cam.
Andy, we know the FAA just put a ground stop there. Bring us up to speed on what you're learning.
Yeah, Gray, that ground stop now in a part is not too far away from where the Northeast Airport is.
Look.
So at this point,
right,
I can tell you too, and some people were talking.
Okay, it flared up in the air. So to me, that gives me the impression of an explosion.
It did, right here.
Right. Because normally we wouldn't see a plane looking like that unless some malfunction went on that caused an explosion. And then because it just went straight down, instead of on a trajectory, it just sank.
So at this point, I can't.
Yeah. To me, it okay. And I'm not a professional at this. I am not an investigator.
So right here, let's
just
pause.
looking at that.
Okay, right here we see nothing. He's walking out his door. We see, but we see something there. You see that little thing right here? It looks light. Look, watch. There you go.
Okay,
you saw it?
So that, and then it goes straight down. To me, that looks like something happened to an engine. It exploded because it's probably a small plane. If it has two engines, it can no longer fly, especially the small ones, because the big commuter planes that we fly on have multiple engines. So if one blows, it's going to take a lot for the crew to manage it, but it can still carry on. But when you're on a smaller jet with only one or two engines, if one goes, it's just catastrophic.
So, yes, Marcia E., I do have a birthday coming up. Look at that.
Oh my God, Heidi.
Yes.
I bought my first birthday present yesterday.
Look. Stop. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
I still think something catastrophic had to have happened. I really do.
Barbara, happy birthday, girl, Aquarius. Aquarius. Yes, I have a birthday coming up next week, as a matter of fact. Yeah. And I haven't bought myself shit. Nothing.
I've been planning this because it's a big one for me. So I've been planning it.
Debbie, I'm gonna be 36, so it doesn't matter.
Really? I'm only gonna be 16. I'm still illegal, y'all. No, just joking.
But so here are the cars that's parked outside. Yes, my birthday. Debbie, what day is my birthday on? Shit.
The 6th, isn't it?
Yeah. What day is my birthday?
3, 4, 5. Like Thursday? No, wait. 3, 4.
Please don't say Thursday.
Thursday.
Savage gonna have a field day with that one. Okay, don't say Thursday.
Why? What's wrong? What happens on Thursday?
What day is that? She has a little funny clip. So Thursday is my birthday.
Mama birthday Wednesday. Mama, happy birthday Wednesday.
Yep, I remember Drea. Yep, Drea's mama's the day before mine, and that's also my ex anniversary. I got married on February 5th.
Marcia, they fired all the people in maintenance.
Oh damn!
Who did the medevac the medical ambulance flight thing?
And everybody put birthday cake in the chat for Debbie. I mean, damn it, not for Debbie, for Barbara, please. But I'm gonna be live Monday night, so we got to do part 4 of the tell-all. So I will be live Monday night, and I'm making myself a note. Barbara's birthday, Monday, February 3rd. Got it. I just made myself a note. What day of the week is that? It's Thursday. Yes, they are. My youngest son's birthday is tomorrow. He has my Groundhog Day baby. I'm gonna watch that movie all day tomorrow. Happy birthday to your son, Terry. Your mom's birthday is February 8th.
Awesome.
Okay.
I love all the February days.
Miss Manda mama's birthday is February 6th as well. We share the same birthday. And Miss Manda lost her mother. So but Miss Manda's mom's birthday is February 6th. Gwen's mom is February 8th. Okay. Yes, my birthday is Debbie, your birthday is this month.
Yeah, it is.
What day again, Debbie?
It's on a Monday.
Okay, Debbie's on a Monday. What day, Debbie? What's the
The
date?
10th. It's the 10th.
I know. I kind of remember you like 3 or 4 days after me. So Debbie is on the 10th. We'll be live that day too. But my birthday is, oh shit, Thursday. I'm not live on. I need all my birthday presents. I don't know what I want. I want I want, look. I don't need. I want a new Gucci. I want a Bugatti. I want a new tennis bracelet. I want I want, not I need. I want. I want plants. I need plants. I need more plants. I love plants. So yes, my birthday is coming up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Last year I forgot my birthday. Or was it year before that I forgot my birthday? Because when my son sent me those flowers, I think it was a year before. I was like, what the hell am I getting this for? And they said, it's your birthday. So then I called my other two sons. I'm like, hey. They're like, Ma, did you check your mailbox? And I had my gift cards. No, I don't want much. I just need it. No, I don't need it. I want it. I don't know, Debbie, what else do I want? I want a date with Bruno Mars. I want Prince back. And George Michael. And Luther Vandross. I want all kinds of shit. I mean, I get it. But I need my car detailed. I drove it around yesterday in the rain and the snow because it was doing it. I did forget my birthday. One year I did forget my birthday. T Love's birthday is tomorrow. Oh Lord, these Februarys. Hold on. T Love.
I don't ever forget my birthday. I might choose to ignore it a year, but I don't ever forget it.
I won't be going. I'll be in Vegas in June. March, I'm going home. So, and now I'm second thinking that flight. But no, I will. I have a lot of So all my birthdays start in January. January, February, March. Then we skip. Then we go to May. Then we have June, July, August, September. Then October, November, December. I only missed a couple of months. That's it. Yes, I need crab and steak. Yes, thank you, Coochie. Debbie wants a trip to Costco.
Shoot, I'm on Costco online, Costco.com on the app right now. Oh wait, let me get my list.
Let's see. Oh my God, my daughter-in-law just posted a picture. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you guys. Would Debbie? No. She posted a picture of my sons, and Chris when he was little in Nathan's room, playing games. And my cousin is there, Bryant. This was 2011. She just posted this picture. I'll send it to you, Debbie. Oh my God. I hated those days when they were always home. I love that picture. Matter of fact, I took that picture. I took that pic. Marcus was home for a visit. My cousin Bryant was there. Brian was home for a visit. I had everybody in my house, and all they did was sit there, and then they decided to turn my living room around. They put the other TV against one wall. They had the 62, well, no, it was a 62 or 70-inch TV. So they had the sofa turned one way, the love seat was the other, and they were battling each other. My whole living room turned into, or the family room turned into a game room. I came home from work one day. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I see Eddie. I see Chris's big brothers in the picture. So Eddie is Hispanic. And Chris and his brother do look alike. But my sons are right there, and my cousin. Oh my God. Nate was so skinny. Oh my goodness. But he's got all of his awards and everything on the wall. You go, Nate. Yep, this was Nate's room. Well, it's still Nate's room. But that's all they were doing was playing games. That's it. So, yeah. I'm going to show y'all how skinny Nathan was so y'all can laugh at him, okay? Look. That was Nate. I love it. Yep, he was skinny. He was tall and lean. Anyway, oh my God. Love it. I love it, love it, love it. Dirty bitch, thank you. It's a lot. Hi, so done. A lot of February birthdays. A lot of February birthdays. A lot. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. So let's finish looking at this. Thank you so much, Cooch. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, you didn't see Nathan? Debbie, did you see it?
I barely did because I was looking for him on the main picture for some reason. I didn't think you were putting him up
I just put it
on
on
your
my
picture.
avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put it on my avatar. Hold on. Let me go to Lauren. Let me go to her page. She better change that last name. Photos. Hold on. Oh, damn. Now I can't find it. This is my favorite picture of Nathan and Lauren. This is when they were in Paris. Wait a minute. Hi. How can I get it? This is my favorite picture of them in Paris.
How romantic.
My favorite picture when they were in Paris. You want to see how skinny Nate was? Hold on. Hold on. That's Lauren and her dad. Where the goddamn? She just put it up there. God damn it. She just posted it. Okay. You know how you get the notifications that she just posted this picture? When I go to her Facebook page, it's not there. Photos. I see Kayla, Justin, Nathan, her. That's them in Paris. I love this picture too. This is when they were in Coliseo. They were in Coliseo. I like this picture too. Yeah, they were in Coliseo. I love that pic of them. I love that. I'm trying to find the one with just Nathan and Chris and them. She got too many pictures. Drea, I'm going to find it. I'm going to send it to you. I just showed it. Oh my God, she colored her hair red. She told me she was going to change her color. It's gorgeous. All right. I'll find it. I'll find it. Oh, my granddaughter just posted a picture. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see if it's showing on Nate's page. Oh, yep, it's showing on Nathan's page. Hold on. I have it. Let me make it bigger. And I only want to show Nate. Hold on. There is Nate. Oh. Bye, Terry. Does Lauren have any children? No, she doesn't. Does she want children? She's not sure. She's thinking about it. But let me send this to Drea real quick. She's thinking about it. Lauren is quite. All right, Drea, I just sent it to you. All right, let's finish looking at this, and then I got to go. This is coming from a ring cam. He was like 18 or 19 then. Look, boom. Now tell me again how those cars were just parked there, Debbie.
I told you that in my mind, I am hoping that they were parked on the side of the road and no one was in them. And that's
Matter of
how
fact,
I'm
I think this
choosing.
is this woman right here, because I remember there was a car in front of her. She just started screaming.
Oh, that poor little car is skidding.
Yep. Yeah, it'll take, because there were people on their way home, people leaving the mall. It was just, so it's just not the helicopter, the people that were in that plane. It's the people that were on the ground as well. And you hear that's on a ring cam. I hear the scream. He was on TikTok, seriously. Look at this. This is raw footage. Trigger warning. What?
You know what happened? One plane.
How are they going near that? That had full tanks of petrol.
Yep.
Because this one was
a
taking
busy
off.
time.
And another reason why so much like burnt up stuff, because that plane unfortunately it was full
medical
of petrol.
Equipment on it, fuel, everything.
That was the most dangerous thing in that plane. Besides the fuselage, was the petrol that was in it.
My goodness, bro. Oh my God. It's crazy.
I wouldn't have been going near that.
I wouldn't be going near that at all. And debris was flying. Look at that.
Let the professionals do that. Why are so many civilians in there?
That's what I'm thinking too, dirty bitch. I think she was live because she was talking, and then all of a sudden she just started screaming. And I found it on TikTok. She was like, "What the fuck?" Because she was talking about the stuff she was going through. The camera was turned towards the street. It was raining really bad, and all of a sudden you saw this ball, and she just started screaming. It could be an oxygen tank blew up. Could be. But I think they would check all of that before they get on the flight. But I was like, but it's on TikTok. And I was trying to remember her name. But I did want to show you guys something that's on TikTok. And I want to make you laugh before we get out of here. And I sent this to myself because I want to make you laugh. And I don't want to end this on a bad thing. Hold on. I want you to hear what's going on in this. And yeah, I don't want to end this on a bad note. Let me go get this for you. Hold on. I'm always video. Shit. I'll just play it from my shit. Hold on a second. Let me go get it. Let me just open it. See what I mean? I can never get shit right when I want it. What's the name of this thing? Family TV 22. Hold on. Let me go to TikTok. Let me go to TikTok. I'll just pull it that way. Because it's taking me too long to do what I need to do. I need to upload it. Then I need to do this and I need to do that. And I don't have time. But I want you to listen to what this woman says. All right. So why can't I ever find shit when I want it? I'll just do it the hard way.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go back to this. Download. Okay, got it. Where did I put it at? Videos. Yes. Okay, hold on. I need to go get it. Video. Hold on. I'm getting it. I just got to do it the hard way, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There we go. I should have did it before. Okay, here we go. I thought I did it before I went live, but I guess I didn't do it the right way. Okay. It's almost done, and I'm going to show you, and I want you guys to laugh. This shit is funny as hell. I always have to upload shit. All right, are we ready?
How do you know that's Michael that's texting?
Okay,
I
just...
Okay. Because he said he couldn't... How do you know that's Michael that's
Hold on.
Because he said he couldn't use his phone because he's overseas. And then after that, like, that's literally the reason
He says he's overseas.
I'm telling you the truth. Honestly, the truth. Like, tell me the truth from the beginning. So in the beginning, me and him had a relationship. Okay. Like you clearly see. A relationship over text? No, we was really in a relationship. Like you guys would see each other in real life? Yes. Okay. Then he moved, you know, over there where he's at now. Where is that? In Connecticut, overseas.
Debbie?
This is so sad.
He's overseas.
Where is she? Do we know? Does she know? Or is she overseas too?
He's overseas in Connecticut. Look at this cop's face. Wait, I want you to watch this. I want you to watch this cop right here.
There, where he's at now. Where is that? In Connecticut, overseas. Okay, overseas in Connecticut.
That's what he's got.
To Connecticut. Okay. Okay, we can try to make this work. Then I thought about it. I was like,
this other cop over here gets up and leaves.
How long have you guys been trying this long distance relationship?
He can't.
A good little minute. Okay. A good little minute is what, a week, a month? I would say 3 to 4 months. Okay. And after a while, we used to work. How do you know that's Michael that's texting?
Let's go back.
Because he said he couldn't use his phone because he's overseas. And then after that, like, that's literally the reason why. I'm telling you the truth. Honestly, the truth. Like, tell me the truth from the beginning. So in the beginning, me and him had a relationship. Okay. Like you clearly see. A relationship over text? No, we was really in a relationship. Like you guys would see each other in real life? Yes. Okay. Then he moved, you know, over there where he's at now. Where is that? In Connecticut, overseas. Okay. Overseas in Connecticut. That's what he said he moved to Connecticut. Okay.
This guy had me rolling. This one guy, he actually
trying to make this work. Then I thought about it. I was like, I don't want to do a long distance.
How long have you guys been trying this long distance relationship thing?
A good little minute.
Okay. A good little minute is what, a week, a month?
I would say 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
And like, it's after a while, when you don't hear the person's voice every day, you just be like, oh, I feel like they're cheating, or oh, I feel like they're doing this, that, and the third.
Have you talked to this guy on the phone?
Yes.
Call him on the phone. Can I talk to him?
Oh, absolutely.
I was done. So he's overseas, guys. Okay. So
Connecticut is overseas. Y'all need a passport to go to Connecticut, y'all. I will know that for future. The American school system has failed us.
The thing is, when that cop put his hand over his mouth, I kept rewinding. And so just in case y'all
down did the same thing. That's why he had to leave. The one standing up who put his hand over his face, the one sitting down did the same thing. And the one in the middle was like, he was slow on the giddy up, but he was like, wait, what did she say?
Yep, he's overseas. In case y'all didn't realize it, Connecticut is overseas. Okay. I just couldn't. And he I'm telling y'all, that shit had me rolling.
I'm not listening to this. I'm going to get a donut.
She was arrested. She's being arrested. God damn it, was it a traffic stop? And she got caught with some stuff that she said that he sent to her. I guess it was some kind of counterfeit checks. I don't know. But she's saying they've been in a relationship. And then he had to move over there. Where's over there? She said overseas. And then he says, so where at? She goes, Connecticut. Then she goes, overseas. People, we need education. Okay? We cannot afford to have cuts to our education department. Now, what they do with it is on them. Okay? What they do with it is on them. Now, what I want to know if these federal cuts include all of these military people that have served and they're trying to use their GI Bills to go to college, or the ones that are in the military that's using the GI Bill. Debbie, what do you think?
I don't think nothing.
But also, I wanted to tell you guys too, I looked up Mercy Correctional Center. I looked at the stuff that's been going on at Mercy. And do you know they had a nonprofit watchdog organization that was going in and getting with the inmates? They said 80% of those inmates that they spoke to reported either being victims or witnessing verbal, physical, or sexual abuse. They said 67 of the inmates that they spoke to reported being victims of racial abuse. They were also having a shutdown of prisons in that area, but they don't know if Mercy was on that list. Now they're saying that Mercy needs to be shut down because they're the worst out of all of them. And that is coming from Oneida County. And what did you send me? Oh, God damn, David Beckham. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, I see it now, Debbie. I see it. So, videos, new angles, mid-air collision. Hold on a second, guys. Debbie just sent me something. You always wait till I'm ready to get out of here. God damn it. Hold on. I got to go. Just sent me something. Hold on. Instagram. You sent it to me on Insta, right? Yeah. It's on Insta. Okay, hold on.
Oh, this is so
This
cute.
is the crash, right?
No, I'm looking at something else on Instagram where Barack Obama said, you know it's Black History Month whenever you hear, hey, Michelle. They were so cute.
Yeah, and then the rumor that he's sleeping with or having an affair with Jennifer Aniston. I'm like, can we come up with some other shit? Okay. Hold on. Oh yeah, I did see this, Debbie. Hold on. I need to go to CNN. And the reason I'm saying that is because I just had a message come across and I don't want that message to be shown.
Oh,
Hold
y'all
on.
heard? Christine Brown is writing a book. It's on pre-order.
Okay, hold on. I found it. Hold on. I found it. I found it on CNN. And the reason I said that because I just had a message come through and I didn't want to show that message. Hold on. Here we go. This is what Debbie sent to me on Insta, and here it is here on CNN.
Obtained exclusively by CNN show previously unseen angles of the collision between an American Airlines flight and a US Army Black Hawk helicopter. In the first video, the Black Hawk can be seen flying at speed over the Potomac from the left side of the screen. The American Airlines plane can be seen flying towards the airport before the two collide, causing a mid-air explosion and fall into the river. In a second video, you can see the Army helicopter and American Airlines plane travel toward each other. After the collision and subsequent explosion, the airliner can be seen spinning into the water, and the Black Hawk is also seen falling into the water. These videos obtained exclusively.
So they came from CNN. It came from the airport. No, they're not getting a damn divorce. Jennifer Aniston, of all people. Jennifer Aniston. Okay. Yeah. Of all people. Got you. She's been passed around Hollywood more. Anyway, anything else you want to say, Debbie, about what we discussed this morning? Any closing comments on us not recognizing Black History Month, the federal government pulling that LGBTQ, because they have the parades in, what is it, April, May. Let's see. We're not going to do Cinco de Mayo. Anything else he wants to take away? Because he said this is for DEI. Now, DEI has been around for how long, Debbie? Has it been 20 years? It was in his first administration. It was there as well.
Yeah, but they pick up these terms and if they don't quite understand them, they twist it around, much like woke. Woke isn't a bad term. Woke is something beneficial to each and every one of us. Because if you really think about it, being woke means you are asking questions. When somebody doesn't want you to ask questions, be very wary of why.
Yeah, it is. I forgot. I saw that on your thing, Chantel. It's also Heart and Stroke Month, and she said that to wear red. So I have my nails done, and they're red and pink, and I cut them well, I didn't cut them. I had them cut down, and now I'm not happy because they're too short. And she goes, Heidi, your nails will be longer in a week. And I was really, because she said, you want me to take it down some more? I said, yes. And I broke my pinky in the quick. So she had to put a tip on my pinky, which is killing me. When I went to open my car door, and it went boom. I said, fuck. And yeah. Yep. Lactation rooms. Yep. It's DEI as well. So I was reading all of this and I'm like, are we fucking kidding right now? I'm like, what does that have to do? Now, eggs are on sale at Kroger. I saw Jen posted that. Eggs are on sale at Kroger until the 4th. I think they're $3.99 a dozen. So
how old are those eggs?
At Kroger.
Mm-hmm.
They're at Kroger. So you need to check out the sale papers. Now, I wanted to also say on the Robert Brooks incident, as of yesterday, there was no charges yet, but they've passed, they're putting 3 bills are now proposed for that incident. Okay, 3 bills. That's not doing anything with the 14 people that were fired. Jesus Christ. So it's not anyway. We're going to get into that tomorrow. But as of as of yesterday, there were no charges. Okay, there are 349 Canadian there. Oh, Jasmine's boyfriend. Moving Mad just put a video up too about Jasmine showing proof that Gino lied about her being fired because, well, she didn't. She showed the proof of when she started her OnlyFans, when Gino first went over there, and everything else. Yep. So I was here. Oh damn. So anyway, my Aldi eggs were 467 last week in Chicago. Seriously, when I went to the store, was it last week when Savage went live? They were 849 a carton for 12 for a dozen, not 18. So anyway, that's what's going on there. Uh anything else, Debbie?
Nope. I gotta go get me some eggs.
Okay. Well, I don't really eat eggs. Anyway, well, I do when I make my tuna. Yes, I saw the one about Tiger Lily stealing 340,000. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow.
But she came
I
out with
gotta
a
leave.
rebuttal.
Yes, so
Mm-hmm.
that's what we're gonna talk about it tomorrow because I didn't get to see her rebuttal.
I didn't see none of it. I just heard about it.
So I have to go look for that, but I know she came out with a rebuttal. Um, yep. So and then it has a new thing where the video $5.99 at Quick Trip.
I'm gonna start keeping some chickens on my balcony.
Yes, so we did. So we did see Gino's ex. If you guys remember, way back when the ex came on panel with two of her friends, with me, JY, and Brooke. She never sent those pics to Jasmine's job. Gino did send her pics of Jasmine. So, and there's one chick at work, she does bring eggs, because we bring her the empty cartons and she brings us eggs. When Kayla was here, I was getting my eggs from her because Kayla likes to have eggs and bacon and sausage and shit before she goes to school. She would make breakfast. So I need to go watch Matthew's video about her response. I do. I haven't watched it. So tomorrow we'll discuss that, and we'll also talk about part 3 uh of the Diddy of the fall of Diddy. Please watch it, guys. It's really really good. I wouldn't stir you in the wrong direction. And then if you're looking for something to watch on Netflix, there is a 20 episode series called A Sister's Feud. When I tell you, the first 3 episodes are kind of weird, but after that, it's great. It's called A Sister's Feud. You will be happy if you watch it.
Oh, and happy Chinese New Year.
Yep, happy Chinese New Year. You're right. See, Madsy needs to know this. I think I've already told him. I think I told him that on Instagram a while back. But I'm not sure. But if he doesn't, I'll let him know. But that woman did not send those pictures. Drea, I don't know if you were there when we interviewed them on JY's panel. Brooke set up that interview and they came on JY's panel. It was her and 2 of her friends. So that woman said she never, but Gino did send her those photos. And she did let Jasmine know that. So I think Jasmine ran with that after she found out. I don't care when she started her OnlyFans, but Gino said she was fired because of her OnlyFans. Who knows? I don't know, but I know that lady said, and I tend to believe her, that she didn't send. How would she know where Jasmine worked at? How would she know that?
Gino told her.
Yeah, okay, Drea, you were there. Okay. And when she was telling us how she met Gino, And she met him on the site. He would pay for her dinner. And then after she didn't want to see him anymore, he tried to start talking to one of her friends. That's the one that had the 2 kids that were living with him. Yep, you did. You did point out because I'm like, what professor? Anyway, she didn't send that. Not at all. Not at all. And I doubt if Gino, he could have told her, but she said that here's what she said on the panel. She said she believes that Gino met Jasmine like he meets all of his girls. It's on these sites where you pay them and take them out. That's what she said. And he was still trying to get back with her by making her jealous of Jasmine's boobs. But yet, this is the same girl that he's whacking off to while he's married to Jasmine. According to Jasmine. I think they both need to go. I'm sick of both of them. I don't like either one of them. I really don't. But Magic did say something that really pissed me off. He said that everybody is overlooking the fact of Michael and Gino's behavior because we don't like Jasmine and Angela. No, not everybody. Stop generalizing people. No, not everybody. Some people do feel that way. I don't. Debbie doesn't. And a lot of you in this chat don't feel that way. We know Michael is an ass. We know some things could have happened off camera that they didn't show.
Okay.
We know Gino is a fucking creep and a weirdo.
But why is Madsy always so pressed to hearken something back to Michael and Michael behavior? Get off his dick. Michael don't give a fuck about none of us. Michael living his best life as he has a right to do.
But to say that we overlook everything they've done, and he says, because of our dislike for Angela.
But in the same way he is saying that we overlook or give passes to Michael because of our feelings towards Angela, I would say the same thing about him, because it seems like he has a really hard time with Michael. It's becoming very obvious to me because he can't end a sentence without throwing in but Michael, and nobody's even thinking of, like, I know I wasn't thinking about Michael. Why is he? That's all I have to say. And as much as he tries to condemn us for giving passes.
Because I watched Michael on TikTok the other night. Okay? Michael was drinking. He said, flavor. I forgot how he called the water, but he was drinking and dancing and bringing people up there, and he was dancing to the song "Joy Is Coming." So he's making a fucking fool or making fun of everybody.
Or maybe he's just having a good time on TikTok dancing, and y'all are giving him flowers or whatever y'all give him, coins. But
so again, I'm gonna say the same thing about Gino. Gino knows that Jasmine probably fucked Dane, whatever his name is. He still brought her here. Gino knew Jasmine only wanted money. He still brought her here. Angela knew Michael was a liar and a cheater. Michael knew Angela was controlling.
They had a deal.
And they still stuck it out. They had an arrangement.
Exactly. And that's something that he keeps on bypassing. They had an arrangement.
No, it's not in Spanish. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. No, it's not in Spanish. The titles are, but it's not in Spanish. Watch it, So Done. Trust me, I watch it. It's not in Spanish. Okay, it's on Netflix. Go ahead, Debbie.
You know, that's something that he continues to ignore. They had an agreement. We weren't part of that agreement, but we could see what that agreement was. She was trying to back out of that agreement, and Michael was trying to hold her to it.
Yeah, she lied and telling. Well, I don't know if she lied or she just said it for the camera that she wanted to have a baby with Gino. How the fuck you want to have a baby with Gino when you weren't even taking care of your own two kids when you were over there in Panama?
But that's irrelevant as to whether she wanted to have another baby with somebody else.
Yep.
Taking care of her first two kids, that's irrelevant.
Yep. But we saw this on the screen. We saw him telling her that she fucked him and he was better than him. We knew when he was going to Panama that you guys weren't having sex, according to you. But you still came here. You still married him. You still did it. Same with Michael. Oh, mine isn't in Spanish. The titles are in Spanish, but mine is in English. I have no idea, but it's called The Sisters Feud. Mine wasn't in Spanish because I damn sure couldn't watch 20 episodes in Spanish.
Check your settings on Netflix, so done, just to see if it might have defaulted to Spanish for that particular show.
Yeah, so change it to English.
See,
no, not even subtitles. I'm telling you, it was in English. It was in English. So I didn't even, girl, I'm not reading all that shit. I'm not reading it. So I really got offended when Madsy said that. Madsy, if you're in the bushes or at the gym, I'm telling you, I got offended when you said that. Because no one is overlooking anything. Nothing.
It's like the rest of us have moved beyond it, but he's still harping on it. Nobody cares. The money's already been contributed.
Got 18 women pregnant. I don't care if he was cheating on Angela when he was over there. She knew it.
She knew it. Yep. She could have left.
At any time. She knew it. Then the sob story. She came home. Michael was gone, and she didn't know what happened. They're doing a GoFundMe. I'm like, me, when I first heard it, I said, you better check them woods over there. He might be hanging out there. I did say that. Yep. So, I mean, but it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. It was 20 episodes. I really, really enjoyed it. So, but anyway, no one, not me, I'm speaking for me. Debbie's going to speak for her. You guys are going to speak for yourselves. No one overlooks that shit. No one cares.
Yeah.
No one said Michael was innocent. No one said Gino was innocent. No one said Jasmine is
They're on
innocent.
this show. Like being on this show in and of itself tells me about your character. Period.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why you were so upset with Riley. He had so much to lose. So much to lose by going on this show. And he paid the consequences for it. By being called in every time an episode airs. That could have halted him from being promoted. It did at one point. To the point that now he's seeking to look for another opportunity in another department because this is being held against him. So again, don't speak for everybody. Don't generalize people. I hate when people say we or they. Call out who the fuck you're talking about. And I am doing a members live probably Tuesday. It'll be Tuesday. I'm going to do a members live. Because I really need to straighten out some shit. But anyway, I'm going to go. I know, Debbie, I know what you're going to say.
I'm not involved in it. My name is Bennett and I'm not in it.
I know what you're going to say. Yep, he's coming. He will be spilling the tea. He's been sick, but I'm going to check on him today to see how he's doing. But he will be here next week. His NDA is up. So I'm just saying, don't speak for everybody. And Madsy, when you call people, even when, he talked about blonde women, well, you know what they say? No, don't do that. You've got to be better. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do that. So I'm gonna watch, but and I'm finding myself getting more and more pissed off with some of the shit that he's saying. Cause no, don't do that. Don't generalize. All right. Anything else, Debbie, before we get out?
No, I'm gonna go run my errands.
Okay, go run your errands. Don't forget you need to watch P. Diddy Part 3 and do Part 4. 3 and 4. Watch that on Netflix or ID Discovery.
Okay.
Watch it. It's the
I
fall.
gotta finish off Young Famous Africans. I got through 6 of the 8 episodes. It's so good, especially with Annie and Tubaba
Okay,
getting divorced.
where are you watching that at?
Netflix.
Netflix,
Young Famous African.
Young Famous Africans. Okay, I'll watch that. I'll watch that. Young Famous Africans. Okay, I'm writing that down. But again, Young Famous Africans. Everybody makes your own decisions. And I like the way he says that, but you have to be more cautious on how you come out and say things. Because to me, you just piss me off. Me too, Heidi. We need to sit him down and have a
What
chat.
for,
Oh, yeah,
Drea?
all out of love. It's out of love. Hi, Gamecock Jenny.
Why do we need to talk
I don't
to
think he's
him?
going to listen.
He ain't gonna listen.
I don't think he's
Yeah,
going to
he ain't gonna
listen.
listen. I'm
We tried to
not.
tell him about black men in America. And that's why Kelly was getting upset and Riley was getting upset. Then Debbie got upset. He's not going to listen. But when you say certain things, matter of fact, I'm just going to leave the fucking comment. Oh, Harlem is back. Okay. Yep. So I'm just going to have to start leaving the comments on how I feel. But I try not to do that. I try not to do that because I try to, because I don't want to be mean or nasty. But after watching that one video, I was like, when I watched the video of him putting out that woman's personal information that had nothing to do with Gino, I was very disappointed. I don't think I can grow orchids. Well, I don't have Sam's. I have Costco. So I'll see. I haven't been to Costco in a minute because y'all know I couldn't get around too well. So I'm gonna need to go to Costco.
I'm trying to push this for you.
Oh, Barbara, thank you for coming in out the bushes. I really appreciate it. And trust me, Monday, February 3rd is your birthday. We will be live on Monday going over 90-day recap. And I'm glad you came out the bushes. And thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. I will see you guys later. We're going to go out of here. But Madsy, if you catch the replay, we need to talk, Madsy. Okay? We really need
Not
to talk.
really.
Everybody, huh?
Not
Yes, we do.
really.
I don't know if Cooch is going to go live today or not, but if you're not watching Cooch, she recaps the traders, and I'm telling you, Cooch is the reason why I started watching it, and it's damn good. It really is. So I love traders. I really, really, really do. Don't forget, we got Married with Medicine when the fight's going to occur. I need to look at part 2 of the Salt Lake City reunion because the husbands are there. I just haven't had a chance to do it this week, but I'm going to do it today. I have a list that I need to watch so we can discuss. But I will definitely see you guys tomorrow morning. We will finish with the Diddy, with the fall of Diddy. Okay, with the highlights, the fall of Diddy. So just in case people are thinking they don't have evidence, they have evidence. And this man is going to spend the rest of his life in prison. He is a fucking monster. And for him, and if his daughters or his sons watch that, they see who their father is. The son already knows. Christian already knows who his dad is because he wants to be just like him. But now we have, what's his name? Chris Brown wanting to sue because $500 million. ASAP Rocky's case is really, really good. ASAP Keely, really was caught on the stand lying. Okay, that trial is really, really good as well.
Wait,
So if you want to catch,
who was caught on at the trial?
ASAP Raleigh, the one that ASAP Raleigh. He and ASAP Rocky used to be really good friends. Then he started sending him all these text messages, threatening him. So ASAP told him drop him a pin. He'll meet him wherever he's at. But he was instigating. He deleted his side, but guess what's on ASAP Rocky's phone?
All of the messages.
All of the messages.
Oh,
yep.
Okay.
He was caught lying on the stand. It got defensive. It got really, really heated. I might show some excerpts of that tomorrow. But if you guys haven't watched it, this is a good trial. Yep, Traders is good. It is good. And Cooch, because I went in her live one day, she's talking. I'm like, oh shit, it's just like Debbie is going to have me watching Maths Australia now on YouTube.
But it's good.
So yeah.
It's like if you have fallen out of love with Maths USA, give Maths Australia just a look, a quick look.
Yep. He straight up lied. He was caught on the stand, then got in he got confrontational with ASAP's lawyer. Rihanna was in court yesterday. Rihanna went to court yesterday. They snuck her in the court. ASAP arrived by himself with his attorneys, and they snuck her in the courtroom. So she arrived probably earlier, but they put her through another door. Oh, you had to reschedule to tomorrow. Okay. But Cooch is covering Traders, and I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. If you're not watching it, I think we're 5 episodes in now. You need to watch it, or it's coming up on 6. You need to watch it. So, yes, I'm going to watch Maths Australia. I'm going to watch it. Just from watching Debbie and Jamal yesterday, I'm like, I looked at this one picture. I said, yeah, they don't look good together. There's something wrong with him. And then Debbie started talking. I'm like, yeah, I was right. So I'm going to binge Maths Australia.
Yeah, there's one, but 2 problematic grooms. And the first one that I was upset with.
No, but the lady that was talking about, she has 2 kids. Why didn't they know that before? And I agree with you. They're not screening these people because they're not matching them. They never asked this man if he was good with having children.
Yeah, but you know from the onset that they don't care about this. They are matching people for drama. They are matching people for drama, for adultery, for lying, for philandering. Like, yeah. This is not a romance show at all. This is, I'm going to call you out of your
YouTube. Face. Yep. So Maths Australia is on YouTube.
You can get it on YouTube, or you can get it on dailymotion.com or Dailymotion, the app. And what I will say is that Channel 9 in Australia is really quick to take down their content. So it shows Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights in Australia at 7:30. So for us, that's like the next morning, I don't know, 5 something in the morning. So watch it the same day it's put out. Okay. But yeah, just do it in the search bar. Married at First Sight Australia, season 12, episode whatever, and you'll get the episode.
Okay, so that's where we're going to watch this at. But I really enjoyed you guys' coverage yesterday.
Thank you.
And Traders is on Peacock. So if you miss it when it comes on Bravo, you can get it on Peacock. And that's where I watch it at. I watch it on Peacock because I can't stand all the commercials. I can't. So, so we will be watching Maths Australia. So they got me really intrigued with that one. They really, really do. So I really want to say thank you guys. I need to go. I ain't got a damn thing to do, but I just want to have a lazy, lazy Saturday. I'm not going out of here and doing anything. It rained yesterday. It was cold as hell last night. The streets may be slippery and icy, so I'm not going out of here. But I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm trying to get it. There we go. Thank you for the super chats. I want to say thank you to Jen and the Wolf Pack. I want to say don't say much. Thank you. Dirty bitch, thank you for the early birthday present. Okay? So I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. I will not be live on my birthday on Thursday. I have no plans to be live on my birthday on Thursday. So, and Alan Fleming is the chef kiss. Yes. Yes, Snuggle Bunny, it really is good. Really, really good. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Love you. See you tomorrow morning. Don't forget, watch the fall of Diddy. Bye, guys. Oh, Savage may be doing a members only live. A garage live tonight. Keep checking to see. She has